I was texting my friend about the whole situation related to Anya, which had suddenly happened within the past 4 months. It all started that night. Hey, let's go out for dinner. Yo, that sounds fun. Let's go. Last time I chose the restaurant, so this time you do it. I'm not going through the trouble of finding a good restaurant. Hee hee, don't worry, I'll take the trouble. By the way, I heard there's a famous old Chinese restaurant down the street. Want to try that? We can give it a shot. We got back home after having dinner and were discussing how we had one of the best dinners of our life. Whoa, ambiance there looked very traditional and ancient. I know, right? It was beautiful, and the food there was so delicious, really the best. Dude, that zhajiangmian and Cantonese soup was fire. Hee hee, my wonton soup and kung pao chicken was worth the wait. Haha, I was so engrossed in my order, missed the chance to take bite. Aw, next time. Sinclair, you remember what was written on the menu? I want to predict your future, then try our future cookies. But watch out for the future prediction actually comes true. If anyone would believe in such nonsense things, huh? So another business idea is copied now, huh? They sell future cookies instead of fortune cookies. Nice marketing strategy, though. Still, it was good we gave it a try. They were good. Yeah. Do you remember what was written on your slip? Nope, it was all in Chinese. Didn't stood a chance. What about you? Do you remember what was written? Yeah, it said Yongfen. What does that even mean? As if I know anything. Moreover, why did they take my slip? I have a friend who knows about Chinese language. I'll ask her to translate. Your slip said something. Ting Kong Yang Gao? Whoa, you seem pretty serious about it. I'm just curious, by the way. Are you going to your grandma's house tomorrow? Yes, it's my parents' 20th death anniversary, so gotta go. You must be missing your parents. Yes, it's been 20 years, but still feels like yesterday that I was waiting for them at home patiently to celebrate my birthday with them. But only a news came that a couple in their mid-40s was killed by a gunman. But we never found out who that person was or what was his reason for such act. But you endured it strongly and looked after Granny and yourself. Very proud of you, and I love you. Things just happened very quick, but no worries, now I have something precious with me. Who? You, Miss Anya. Aw, you're flattering me. Hee hee, but it's true. Okay, let's lighten the discussion. How's your teaching job going? It's going just fine. A new teacher has joined recently. Oh, so how is she? Do you guys get along well? She's nice. Didn't got much chances to talk to her, though, due to busy schedule. Oh, I see. 3 months later. Good morning, Mr. Sinclair. Good morning, Miss Yor. How you doing? Nothing much, just following the same routine. How about you? Just enjoying my time with my daughter. She came back for college holidays. That's nice. You never mentioned about your daughter earlier. Really? I thought I already did. She's in the final year of her degree and is planning to go abroad for further studies. Oh, okay. What was your previous work location? This is my first ever job as teacher, and overall, I haven't worked before. Oh, any specific reasons for that? There's some complicated personal reasons. Oh, okay, I see. Mr. Sinclair, I don't think white is a good option. Excuse me? You should go for something else instead. Well, I'm not getting a word, but okay. Later at night. Happy birthday, my love. Thanks, dear. So where's my gift? So, Miss Anya, here's your gift. Happy 27. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Come on, open it quickly. Yeah, give me a sec. A pair of heels? OMG, they are so pretty. Thank you, Sinclair. I totally love it. Hush, thank God I looked for them in around 20 stores. Aw, so sweet. I really loved your gift, and I wanted this design for so long, I can't tell. I got you, girl. But buying a birthday present is seriously no joke. Like, there are plenty of options, but your mind just goes blank, and then you have to buy them in a form of present. Hee hee, that's true. After 1 month, Sinclair is in the staff room and texts Anya during break. Hey, what's up? Hello. Who's this? This is Anya's phone. Why are you answering her phone? Mr. Sinclair? This lady fell from a terrace of a 6-story building. You must hurry to the spot. She is in a bad state. It's near an old Chinese restaurant. Do you know that place? What? But how did this happen? We have literally no, but you should hurry. Yes, I'm coming. On reaching the spot, I asked the person whether they asked for an ambulance and ran towards Anya. What? But how did all that happen? Sinclair told Vernon the whole scene, how he found out about the accident and what was his last conversation with Anya. To make it clear to his friend Vernon, Sinclair texted him a long, detailed passage about the incident. Where's the ambulance? It will be here any moment. Anya, how did all of this happen? I was on terrace with my friends, and we were celebrating the promotion of my friend, and while dancing, I went very close to the end and my heel broke, and before I could process what has happened, I came crashing down. Oh my God, Anya, don't worry, you will be fine. Nothing will happen, and I'm here with you, and I'm not going to leave you for a second. Be strong, and please don't strain yourself. You know, today was the first time I wore these heels, which you gave me as a birthday present. Anya, please, this is not the time to discuss all these. We'll talk after you recover. You remember the future cookie we had at that restaurant? What did that say about our future? Yes, I remember we ordered them, but I didn't understand any of it as it was all written in Chinese. I asked one of my friends who is studying Chinese culture and language, and she told me that my slip meant have fate without destiny. i.e., we are fated to meet, but I can't stay together because we are not destined. Sinclair, does that mean the prediction is turning into reality? No, absolutely no. It's just a nonsense made by those restaurant people to sell their product, and none of these make any sense or is true in any sense. I don't know if it's true or not, but promise me, Sinclair, that even if something happens to me, you'll live well and will not be sad. You'll not lose heart and become scheduled from your loved ones and bounce back. Please, I beg you, don't say things like that. You are not going anywhere. I know I can't live without you. Promise me, Sinclair. Okay, I promise. I'll exactly as you say, but please don't speak much. You'll strain yourself. The ambulance will be here any moment, and you'll get back to normal very soon. Ambulance arrives at the scene, and Anya was taken to the hospital where she was declared brought dead. Sinclair was devastated from this and didn't left hospital for a few days until his mother arrived and consoled him. Make him understand that Anya is not there with them anymore. During Anya's funeral, Miss Yor comes to meet him and ask him about his well-being. Later at night, Sinclair suddenly remember about Miss Yor and text her. Miss Yor, how do you know I was there? I asked one teacher why you are not coming for last 1 week. I want to ask you something. Yes, what is it? That day you messaged me, you said to me that white is not a good option and that I should look for some other option. Why did you say that? What did you mean by those words? Did you know something like this is going to happen? Will you even believe me if I say something? Please don't play tricks with me anymore. I just want an answer. What your future slip said. Wait a minute, how do you know about that? I don't remember telling you anything about it. First, answer my question. I don't remember, it was all written in Chinese. Was it something like, In Kong Kyang Go? Miss Yor, you are scaring me now, because I clearly remember not mentioning anything about it to you. Don't you want to know what those words mean? I do, but still, this doesn't answer my question. How do you know all about this? For God's sake, just tell me. You are just like Jennifer, easily gets anxious. Hang on, am I imagining things or did you just say Jennifer? You saw it right, Sinclair. But how do you know my mom's name? This is getting weird, Miss Yor. First you ask me about a slip, which I clearly remember not uttering a word to you about, and now you're telling me that you know my mom? Have patience, Sinclair, and yes, I knew your mom from a very long time. But I don't remember seeing you before, and where did you meet her? Your mom, before shifting to teaching, was a scientist and was an assistant scientist on a confidential experiment. What experiment? What are you talking about? That experiment's objective was to test mutation among human beings, to see if they develop superhuman or any unique abilities. And I was one of the test subjects in that research experiment, and that was the place I first met your mom. I was an orphan. While other subjects spoke about missing their family and friends, I didn't know what to talk about. Jennifer, seeing me alone all the time, started talking to me, and in short span, we became very close, and she told me that she's pregnant with you and was planning to leave this job and opt for a normal job like teaching. You were a test subject? Yes, they were experimenting on me if I'll gain superhuman abilities like mind reading or future prediction. So what happened then? Was the experiment a success? It was not an immediate success. They initially declared me as failed attempt. What happened to you then? The rules of the experiment were that any failed experiment will be exterminated, and your mom was the one who was assigned this task. My God, that's so cruel. But how did you manage to survive? When your mom told me this, I was shocked, and your mom got very anxious and scared. She then said that she doesn't want to do this and told to run away, which again was not possible. So risking her job and life, she helped me escape that location. She gave me keys for one of her spare apartments and told me to stay there for a while until the matter settles. Because a search operation was started for me and her, she secretly kept visiting me for over 2 years. And then one day when she came over, I suddenly got a weird vibe and started hearing things. And a few minutes later, I realized that I was hearing your mom's thoughts. And in surprise, I dropped the soup bowl in my hand. She got startled and asked me what happened, and when told her, she was not able to believe that. But when I told her that you were thinking to keep your son's name Sinclair, she realized that it was indeed all true. She asked me if I could also see future, to which I said no. So were you able to see future? Yes, I can see the future, but I can't see the entire thing, but just a glimpse of it. When was the first time you realized you could see the future? It was on the day your mom died. She and your father were leaving the house after meeting me, and as she left, I saw a glimpse of a couple lying dead on the street. And moments later, I heard a gunshot. When I came down the street, it was them who were shot by the gunman. It was your birthday that day, and I went to your house to tell your grandma the news. I didn't want you to find out about this at that young age, so I just left informing her and told her not to tell you about me. So you knew me for that long? But why did you not said anything about it in the school, and was meeting in a pure coincidence or your plan? I decided to keep a watch over you, to protect you, or be there for in time. But how did you know about the future cookie and Anya and everything? The day you guys went to the restaurant, I was also there, and as I saw you, I again got a glimpse of yours and Anya's future and saw that you are in funeral clothes. And was crying, and she was wearing white heels and was covered in blood. I knew it that something bad was going to happen. I thought very hard as to how to keep you and her safe, but it was very difficult. And as you know, no one can change future despite any action. But still I thought of ways. Then one day I heard your thoughts. You were planning to give Anya heels and birthday, and was planning to gift her a white pair of heels. And I knew what was coming next. So I tried to give you a hint, as I couldn't have told you the truth. But you didn't pay attention to my advice, and things went south from there. So this is what happened with me in the past months. Man, you went through some real deal. It all began that night. And now, I think that maybe things would have been different if I had paid attention to her advice.